Introducing the Volkswagen Up High Up. Now available as part of our approved used stock here at Crewe Volkswagen dealership. This vehicle will appeal to those wanting something a bit more compact, much more manageable and easier to park, and most importantly, very cheap to insure and cheap to run. Great first car, maybe something for the kids, who knows. This particular model is the range-topping high-up model, so it won't skimp out on any equipment, as you'll see in a moment. This particular model is finished in a pure white solid paint. It will come with such enhancements such as LED daytime running lights and even front and rear fog lights. The front fog lights are nicely housed in that redesigned front bumper here. If that wasn't enough, you also have a set of 15-inch alloy wheels with a large VW center cup in the middle. Just gives it that more of a funky, jazzy retro look. Other features will include electrically adjustable and heated wing mirrors, which also incorporate an LED indicator, as well as privacy glass from the rear pillar back, and even a rear spoiler at the back, which is further complemented by this newly designed light cluster with a prominent up badge to the left, this chrome strip underneath, and the fact that the boot is made out of this glass black. Again, it's a nice contrast against the white paint, makes it look a bit more funky. Now this car is compact in size, but don't let that fool you. You still have got a large amount of boot space available. Now in this position, I admit it might seem a bit of a small boot. We're saying what, maybe a medium-sized suitcase, maybe 3-4 shopping bags, but when it's in this position, you have got the option of folding the seats down in a 60-40 configuration. And when you do fold them, you'll see now when I drop the seat, there is no ridge. You can just keep easily slide items furthermore. Also, there's a hidden cubby hole here, so you can actually store fairly decent sized boxes or any items out of public view. However, if you needed a deeper boot space, this is a variable boot floor. Voila, and now we've gained a lot more extra depth. And you've got little shopping hooks on either side here for any bags that you may not want to rattle. So it's as practical and versatile as it can be. It's a similar story for your rear passengers as well. There's a roomy cabin with loads of legroom and headroom available, thanks in part to the boxier shape of this car. Large windows and the fact that you've got cream headlining just made the cabin feel nice, roomy and airy. Now there's seating for 2 passengers in the back, very nice and easy and comfortable, and even for the little ones there is ISOFIX child anchor point, so it'll be really nice and easy to slot in a child seat. And there is even a cup holder in the back for any drinks your passengers may want to use. But the real gem here is the front of the cabin. Front driver and passenger will have the benefit of electrically operated windows, and the overall cabin is graced in this silver dash pixel design, which carries all the way across the cabin physically here. Really nice add-on. And of course we can't miss out the 3-spoke leather wrapped multi-function steering wheel, which I'll show you in a moment. Now the front seats are further upgraded and have this 2-tone design here with a single piece headrest, just making them feel a little bit more sportier, but it is a beautiful cabin to be in throughout. Once inside the car, straight away we're greeted by this 3-spoke leather wrap wheel. Now the leather feels really nice and premium to hold, and the fact that it's multi-function, believe it or not, it actually controls the trip computer here directly ahead of you. You've got nice retro styled large speedometer directly ahead of you, with obviously rev counter and fuel economy. Now this multi-function display can be operated via these buttons here. It's a multi-function display. You even have a digital speedometer to complement the analog dials, but you also have a number of other key information, speed warnings. You can set your consumption, average consumption, your fuel economy and range, for example, and obviously total distance on this car travel is 14,302. You'll even be able to control all your audio needs at your fingertips, so you can change your radio stations as you drive along and when on the move as well. So it really, there's loads of features to choose from throughout the cabin. Moving over to the center of the console, you also have got quite a bit going on here. So we'll go from top to bottom. So this is a little cradle for your smartphone. Obviously you can put your device there. We'd never ask you to play with your phone as you're driving along, because that's simply quite illegal. But you can house it in there, and actually behind it physically here, I'm not sure if you can see, there is a USB charger as well, so you can keep your device always charged up, or you can even connect it and play any media via this composition media screen here. It's not a touch screen, but it's a nice 5-inch display here, which is operated via the physical buttons here, so it's nice and easy to use. Before we get to that, however, your air conditioning system, very easy to use, features a 4-level power setting. You even have air conditioning here, recirculation, so you can keep bad smells or other air out of the car, and obviously where you want to direct your air. But the real gem here is the fact that this car comes with our winter pack, which will give you the benefit of heated seats both for the driver and the passenger, which is a nice premium feature to have, especially on a car of this segment. Additionally, heated rear windscreen will defrost it in just 60 seconds, and for add maximum fuel economy, there's also our engine start-stop technology, which will automatically cut out the engine when in stationary traffic. Now, finally, coming onto the screen here, as I mentioned earlier, it's really easy to use. You have a number of settings throughout the car. So we'll start off with music. Now, if you're into your music, you'll be happy to know there's full AM, FM and DAB radio reception, so you can pick up all digital stations. Additionally, there are media settings available throughout the car, so you will have a choice of features such as an auxiliary connector, Bluetooth audio, so you can play your media from your phone, and there's also the USB charger I mentioned there. There's an SD card here, for example, one such as this, so you can play all your media throughout that connection. You also have full Bluetooth connectivity for your phone, so you'll be able to pair features such as, obviously, you make your phone call, import your contacts there. It's really dead easy to use. All you have to do is enable Bluetooth on your phone and look for that VWBT2868. Additionally, you also will get with this car our app connection interface. Now, all you have to do, it doesn't cost you a penny, go to your App Store or your Play Store, whichever system you use, and download a system called Maps&More, and you'll be able to connect it via the USB connector there, and your phone now becomes a bespoke sat navigation unit for this Volkswagen app. Really links into the car and even displays a number of information from the car on your phone, but I'll let you find that out for yourself. It is a really nice and easy system to use. There's various system settings. You can change time, date, and you can even change the language on it. And you also have got an option of media settings, radio settings. You can even play around with the sound. You can optimize the bass, for example, the treble, things like that, and it's easy to operate via the rotary dial. So there really is a lot going on in this car. Obviously here, we've got nice little cubbyhole storage throughout, decent cup storage, and you can even, if you want to use it, it also becomes your cup holder here. Even with this car, you'll get 12-volt power socket, so you can take a connection from it and maybe add an extra 1 or 2 USB chargers. And you even have a tyre pressure loss indicator, so it'll warn you should the pressure drop in any of your 4 tyres. You can see that at your fingertips. And finally, this 5-speed gear lever, really nice. It's a leather wrap, just feels really nice and premium to use. So yeah, really nice model throughout, especially with that multifunction leather wrapped wheel. If you like what you've seen in this video and would like to find out more information on this Volkswagen high-up in pure white, why not consider calling one of our friendly sales teams on 01270 50 70 50, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. From myself, hope you enjoyed this video, and why not consider subscribing to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all our latest content. Many thanks for watching and enjoy your day.